All right, cool. So in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to analyze the US30 chart, tell you where I'm positioned, why I'm positioned based off my analysis. You can make your own judgments. I'm going to tell you why I'm bullish for this week based on my analysis and where I'm expecting price to go. First things first, hit the subscribe and like button. If you get value from this, definitely hit the like button. Subscribe if you're a regular viewer so you can get notifications, watch the videos. Right, so first things first, US30 chart. We're trading in a sideways range. So I'm going to place the range markers to determine where the range is. Right, so we're trading in a range. Where do I want to analyze within the range? I want to analyze the fair value gaps. So at the high of the range, we've got this fair value gap right here. And this gap, it's not a fair value gap, but it's a gap. This gap shows that this is an important level in the market where institutions, there's a lot of volume flowing in at this level. Fair value gap we've got is right here at the low of the range. And I'm also going to add a premium discount level just so it's clearer. If you haven't watched my prior videos, definitely take a look. But what the premium discount level tells us is it tells us where institutions are looking to position when they're getting long or short. Institutions want to get the best entry for their positions. So what they do, they sell from the highs and they buy from the lows. So that means they look for buy entries below the discount because they'll get a better risk to reward when targeting the highs. And they look for sells from the high of the range so that they can get a better risk to reward when targeting the lows. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. All right, so what happened last week, we had, actually, I'm not done drawing a fair value gap. So let me also add this fair value gap, which was a hindrance for our trade last week when looking for longs. And we also had this fair value gap down here, which was also very important when looking for where price could go to. As I said already, traded down into the discount here. As soon as we touched the fair value gap, institutions bought it. This was a hindrance fair value gap. Price fell to go above and hold above. And then we ended up selling back down from this fair value gap, which was in a premium level. Institutions sold it down. We targeted this fair value gap again. Price continued lower and targeted the lower fair value gap. It was at this point here I realized this is an excellent area to position for long trades, as institutions will be looking to position in a discount at this point here. And as you can see, we also had a whole bunch of liquidity setting up here. All this liquidity told me that if we was to get into this area, I would like to position long. So what I done, I set an order, place my stop loss 250 pips below. I'm looking to target here. This is my position at the moment, which I'm going to show you really quickly. This is my current position on US30. This is the fair value gap, perfect entry, and I'm already about 500 points in profit already. And as I mentioned, I'm looking to target the highs. I'm looking to target this area here, which is in the premium level of the range again. However, there is a chance that, price is not willing to go back into the premium level. So I'm going to be watching this level here, because until we can confirm above this level, because obviously we'd be looking for, breaker structure to the upside above this level. Until we can confirm that level is broken on Monday or Tuesday, there's no guarantee that we're going to have a bear market rally. I'm about 75% sure that we are going to target this level for a bear market rally before selling down from this level to target these lows. And the reason I'm looking to target these lows is we're creating higher lows on this sort of trend line of lows being formed. What this tells me is that there's a whole bunch of liquidity being built up at the lows of this range. The issue is, are we going to be able to, rally to the highs before targeting these lows, or are we just going to fall off a cliff and breach the lows and just target lower levels? That's the question that we're, yet to be answered. But as a trader, as a professional trader, as an institutional trader, which is the way everyone should be thinking if they trade any of these markets, you should look to position and then wait for the data to, justify and clarify. And for whatever reason, if price does fail here, you shouldn't be looking to get short here. But what you should be looking to do is to exit your position for longs and just sit out the market until you're able to get a better repositioning. That being said, I'm not expecting price, to hold at this level. I'm expecting price to target the premium zone before selling down, because I know that my fellow institutional traders are also looking to target this level before selling the market down. And that's what this trade looks like. Buy from here into this premium zone and take profits, which is the same as selling. And then obviously, if I'm able to as well, I'll just position here short and target these lows. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to do on US30 in this upcoming week. What I do want to do, because I'm doing my market analysis for the week upcoming, I'm also going to show you guys the news for this week, for this upcoming week. So as you can see already, we've got news this week. We've got JOLTS, which is job openings on Tuesday. It's relatively important. but the markets is going to be focused on CPI. So what that means, sort of want to be out of the markets before this news event. So hopefully we get the bear market rally on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll be able to exit my position or cut my position in half right before the release. So I can maximize my gains as well as also still be in position if the data is in my favor and price, continues to rally higher, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is on US30, if price goes high on Monday and Tuesday, so let's say Monday looks like this, and then Tuesday looks like this into this zone. On Wednesday, I would want to have exited my position or cut my position in half prior to the news event, because if the news event is bearish, we could have a massive sell-off from here. That would be the sell, and that would confirm my trade. However, if the news is bearish, so I'm not sure if I said bearish or bullish, but if the news event is bullish, then price would, just continue higher. So I would want to stay positioned. However, if the news event is bearish, then it would result in this. So I want to be out of half of my position during the news event so that I can capitalize on if the market goes lower, I would still take on profits. Or if the market goes higher, I would be still positioned and I'll just let the market rally higher into this following level. And then we'd be watching out what happens at this level if price is then going to be able to, target the all-time highs. So this is how you should think when you're an institutional trader. And this is how I think when I'm trading the markets. I tend to record these videos weekly. So if you want some more analysis that's as accurate as this, definitely, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Anything that supports the channel is beneficial to me, but it's also going to be extremely beneficial to you if you're looking to learn how to trade. I also want to just briefly talk about crypto. So Bitcoin inauguration, we had the sell the news event, and it's extremely funny because I predicted this sell the news event in December as we approached the all-time highs, created new all-time highs at 100K. I was looking at this level here, and I was looking at this level here, and I thought to myself, the way the market's rallying, it's going to be extremely ironic if, the top gets put in on the inauguration day. So I began telling my friends, guys, I think the inauguration is going to be a sold news event. And funny enough, ironically enough, we did have a sold news event. And so what I'm looking at on crypto is this level needs to hold. However, it's not looking very good at the moment because we've bounced off this level and then we filled at a fair value gap here. And now it seems like we're making lower highs again. Why lower highs are bad is because it gathers momentum for price to continue lower. And if price fails to break this level, and then we fail to hold this level, then we will be targeting our next key levels down at $73,000. And then it gets even messier because we don't know whether or not this level will hold and whether or not we'll be targeting liquidity that's resting, down at 66K. So it's going to get a bit messy for crypto if we can't hold this level. We failed to hold it. We held it a little bit on NFP, which was the Friday that just went past, but we failed to get higher. So it's going to be interesting watching crypto as well as watching the stock markets. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you found value in it, as I mentioned already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.